Good morning and welcome to First Presbyterian Church of Ridgewood, New Jersey's Sunday morning pre-worship moments. A worship and arts experience featuring stained glass from our sanctuary, history of our church, and musical pieces. This morning's worship and arts experience is focused around our pipe organ. We will look at when it was built and dedicated, the stained glass around it, and some musical pieces as well. We begin this morning's worship and arts experience with the musical offering from 2 weeks ago, Be Thou My Vision, arranged by Linda McKenney and played by Christopher Vehmas on piano and Linda Sweetman Waters on organ. This was a recording of their practice. This morning, we will also express our faith through stained glass. as we look at the two stained glass windows next to the organ. The two stained glass windows are dedicated in memory of Lansing P. Shield in 1961, just before the new organ was dedicated in 1962. The first window shows Johann Sebastian Bach at his 17th century pipe organ. He sees before him the vision of the cup and the seal of Christ with the traditional Chi-Rho. Martin Luther is seen with quill and manuscript in his hands as he writes, "A mighty fortress is our God." A fortress in medieval style and the 5-petal rose of Lutheranism can be seen in the background. We have here in stained glass the greatest ancient hymn of Christianity, the Te Deum, the greatest Reformation hymn, and the greatest church musician, J.S. Bach. At the annual meeting on January 28, 1960, the purchase of a new organ was authorized. The Austin organ was installed in 1962, and along the south wall, in plain view, is the visual testimony to the soul's ascent on the wings of praise. The organ has 3 manuals, 50 stops or ranks, and 2,587 pipes, which range from 3/4 of an inch to 32 feet. On the day of its dedication, the organ performed for a crowd of almost 1,000 members. The audience was so robust that it was thought that the sound was not loud enough, although the audience did soak up most of the sound. In the weeks following the dedication, it was determined that when the church is empty, the organ had a, quote, satisfactory loudness. As we reflect on the history and beauty of our organ, a staple structure in our sanctuary, here is Linda playing Widor's Toccata, which she played on Easter Sunday. Here she has recorded herself where you can see her hands and her feet playing all of the keys. Thank you for watching our pre-worship moments, a worship and arts experience. We hope you enjoyed it. A First Presbyterian Church of Ridgewood, New Jersey production. You can find our bulletin and hymns on our website by going to www.firstpresridgewood.org and scrolling down to where it says Bulletin and Hymns, clicking that button where you'll find our bulletin and our hymns. Our hymns are streamed and printed with permission under CCLI license number 11548134. Pastor Bruce can be reached at 215-337-5623. And now let us worship God.